Hey everybody, good Monday afternoon. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, coming at you today with a video of the last few mail days. Very interesting mix of cards and memorabilia have come into me over the past 3 mail days or so, and I just wanted to do a quick video and talk about what my next video project is going to be as I try to um, basically get back into it a little bit here. I've been kind of just doing mail day videos, haven't talked about much else. I'm a 40-year collecting veteran who has, at this point in my collecting life, narrowed my collection exclusively to Boston Red Sox cards and memorabilia. And I have a huge collection, which I display proudly in my basement. Most people who come in and see it ask me if it's a store. Are you selling stuff? The way I have things organized and displayed. I'm very proud of that. And I know a lot of collectors out there are always kind of asking the question, how do you display your collection? How do you store your collection? And I want to start doing some videos and talking about some of the things that I do to organize my collection. Now, I think most of the time that my collection is a hot mess as far as organization goes, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm actually very organized compared to a lot of other collectors. And I like to share my thoughts and my ideas of what I do to make that happen. Everything from purchasing cards to what do I do when I get them? Where do they go? How do I inventory them? Um, so I know people are always looking for suggestions, including myself, of how to streamline things a little bit and be efficient and to be organized. So that's going to be one of the next things I'm going to try to do. I spent a lot of time this weekend getting my cards put away. My desk is the cleanest I've seen it in a long time. I had a couple of hundred cards that have just been piled up here that I've just been trying to get into my albums. And I finally got that accomplished. And now I've got a new small pile of things to show today. Fortunately, it won't take me that long, but if I stay on top of it, it's not a big deal. So now that I'm a little bit caught up, I did place another Burbank Sportscards, and if you can read my shirt, that's what I'm rocking, the Burbank Sportscards t-shirt right now. These are available from Burbank Sportscards. If you go on their Instagram page and send them a message, they're $10 shipped, which is a really good deal. They're available in small to double X, and they're available in white, black, and gray. Nice shirts. I've been dealing with Burbank Sportscards for over 20 years. I've spent probably several $1,000s with them over the years, and I'm still finding every time I order, I can still put together an 80 to 150 card order, no problem. Considering the vast amount of cards that I have, I can still find they have the best inventory out there, and they have great service. They're great communicators. They very rarely make mistakes, and they own up to it if they do. So you can't ask much more than that. If they weren't in California, I'd be in their store all the time. They have an Instagram page that they do posts. Most days they do 1 or 2 posts a day, and the owner Rob does a lot. He's a hobby veteran as well. They've had that shop since 1989, and he's a hobby veteran who's done so many things in the hobby and for the hobby, and he likes to talk about his experiences and share his thoughts on today's hobby, tomorrow's hobby, yesterday's hobby, and everything in between. Very informative. I enjoy watching the videos myself. They're going to be expanding their website. They've done a ton of changes in their store, and again, for those of us who don't live anywhere near California, it's like whoop-de-doo. And like he likes to say, I don't want to be the best card store, I want to be the best card show. And the way he's got his showroom set up, and the mass volume of cards, I mean, we're talking 46 million cards in their inventory, and they have everything. Now, some people think they're overpriced, and yeah, if you look at their website, they are very overpriced on a lot of their parallel and not so much inserts, but parallel cards. They're expensive, no doubt about it. And I don't buy that kind of stuff from them. But I still need enough cards of inserts and cheaper parallels and base cards even going through the years that I can still always find a sizable amount of cards for my collection. So I just ordered roughly 100 cards from them. I also there was a Halloween weekend promotion on Beckett, which ends today. I don't know if it's ended already or if it's going through midnight or 10 or whatever, but if you go on Beckett, there's a long list of dealers who are participating in a 20% off coupon code, and this particular seller had $25 free shipping threshold, and I was able to get 45 cards for around 20 bucks with the coupon code and free shipping. So it was a really good deal. And then I did place a Sport Lots order for mostly 2020 cards that I don't have yet from the same seller. Somebody new that I'm trying out. So we got about 160 to 175 cards coming in probably by the end of the week or the beginning of next week. So I'm going to be busy again. But right now I'm caught up. So without any further ado, let's talk mail. Let's talk about what I've gotten. This first piece I'm going to show came in at the end of last week, and I've been wanting to get this for a while, and the price has never been right, but I finally found one at a really good deal. This is I believe I don't know if it's Danbury Mint, but it's a nice like tabletop coin display. It's 5 different coins with Fenway Park. It's a nice clear display. Um, I don't know who makes this though. I don't know if it's Danbury Mint or Highland Mint. It's one of those two. I want to say it's Highland Mint. Just a really cool collection of coins. Sorry, it's a World Series champion coin that goes up to 2007. So this was probably made in 2008, I'm guessing. Really nice piece. It's good size. You can tell by the way I'm handling it. This looks great on top of my showcase in the other room. In really good condition. Has the original plaque on it. I paid $15 shipped for this item, so I was very happy with that pickup. And then that same mail day, I picked up 2 new relic cards. I gotta pull up my magnifying glass here. These are both 2010 Topps Tribute. These were from the same seller, a Carlton Fisk and a Dustin Pedroia. The Pedroia is a dual jersey, numbered to 75, and the Fisk is a single jersey with a stripe, numbered to 50. I paid around $7, I think, shipped for these 2 cards. Really, really good deal. So that was a few days ago, and today's mail I just finished opening. A nice mix of items came in today too. First thing I'll show, these are from 2016. These are Topps Heritage Jumbo cards. This was a lot that I purchased. No major names in here, but still very cool. I have Hanley Ramirez, Blake Swihart, Jackie Bradley Jr., and Brock Holt. These are all numbered to 10. And again, they're from 2016 Topps Heritage. I have a Chris Young already that I picked up a long time ago for like $1. So these will just go into my jumbo card album. I love these oversized cards. I mean, they're numbered to 49, and the golds are numbered to 10. And so that's not a lot. And I think they're not popular because they're oversized, but I love oversized cards, so I will always love things like this. A couple plain white envelope things came in. This was a 2-card lot. I believe these are 20s, I'm not positive. 2019 Panini. These are the 2 Mookie Betts variations in the purple plum framed cards. Those are nice. Those will go into my parallel set. This was a plain white shipping deal. I think it was $1.29 for the 2 cards, free shipping. So very good deal to get 2 Mookie Betts. And then this card came in today in a plain white envelope, but it was free shipping, so I didn't complain. It's a 1967 Topps Rico Petrocelli. It's a semi-high number card. It's the last non-high number I need for 67. I still need the team card. I still need Dan Osinski, and I still need there's one other card. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. So those are going to be more expensive. I look for them every once in a while. Try to come across one cheap. This one was a good deal in pretty good condition. Pretty consistent with the rest of my 67s. Nice to take a vintage card off the list once in a while. My focus has totally gone away from that, so hopefully I'll get back on that. And this one was a really good deal. This was a buy it now. This is a 2006 Upper Deck. Let's see. Actually, it's SP Legendary Cuts, numbered to 75. It's a really nice looking card of Jim Rice auto card. Not a huge Jim Rice fan, but obviously he's a Hall of Famer, and I love to get his autographed cards. This is probably number 10 or 11 of Rice that I have now. This was under $10 shipped, so anytime I can get a Hall of Fame autograph for under $10 shipped. And this one goes back to 2006, and like I mentioned before in a lot of my videos, this kind of stuff is drying up. You don't see a lot of it anymore. Next thing I picked up, this was a free shipping lot, and this one didn't get any bids other than mine. This is a lot of 4 1961 Topps stamps, and it has the Carl Yastrzemski. Pretty good shape, just off-centered. Also has Don Schwal, Bill Monboquet, and Chuck Schilling. I don't think I have any of these. I only have one or two 61 top stamps. So this, with the Yaz, will be a nice addition to my team set. And now that I have the Yaz, I should be able to complete that if I put a little bit of effort in searching into it. The last item was a buy three, get one free deal from a eBay seller that I bought from in the past. I've had these items in my shopping cart for a while, but I finally found the fourth item that I wanted to get. This is from, I think, Bono 2003 or something like that. Um, and nothing terribly great here, just stuff I didn't have. This one is a very common 1986 World Series Sports Illustrated with Jim Rice sliding into home with two Hall of Famers right there with Gary Carter. Did not have this one, just never found one at a good price. And this same thing, 2007 baseball preview with Daisuke on the cover. Never came across one cheap enough. And this was actually the free item in the auction, so I got it for free. So I'm very happy. And then these last two were Baseball Legends and Baseball Superstars comic books. This one is of Carl Yastrzemski. A little bigger than I thought it was. It's just kind of cool. You read through it, and it's black and white on the inside. Has some cool artwork in there. And then this one is of Carlton Fisk. These were made in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say 93, but don't quote me on that. I'm looking for a date on this. Yeah, I'm not seeing a date in here, but let's see. Copyright 1992 on that one. I think they both were made in 92 or 93. This was April 14th and August 8th. So they actually did different episodes. You can see on the back here, different issues rather. Actually had a 90210 one. That was at the height of that show's popularity. So very cool. It was a buy three, get one free. I paid less than $10 shipped for all four items, so that's always a good deal. 4 more magazines for my collection and a couple off of the want list on Sports Illustrated, so getting there. So that's my video for today. Thanks for being patient as I talked my way through some things. And if you're not familiar with Burbank Sportscards, check them out on the Beckett Marketplace. If you search burbanksportscards.com, you're going to go direct to the Beckett website. They're very user-friendly. Search by team, player, set, however you want to do it. All different price ranges starting at 50 cents a card. If you're an advanced collector like I am, they're great for finding some of the obscure things. And I'm not going to lie, they're going to be expensive on the higher end stuff. They are. And hopefully they're redoing their website. They're expecting a Thursday launch where they're going to have tons of graded cards available, and they're going to be uploading items to their site a lot quicker as they buy things. Because if you watch their Instagram videos, a couple nights a week they do a feed video at the end of the day, and because it's California, it's usually on around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, where they'll just review the things that they buy every day, and it's crazy. The cards that come in that store on a daily basis and what they have for inventory. And I recommend them to anybody. People say 50 cents a card, that's a ripoff. But when you really stop and look, they do $50 free shipping. They actually have a make offer available, and I'll give you a tip. Don't make a crazy, stupid offer because they will not accept it. They usually will knock a few bucks off of a $50 plus order, but that's about it. So, yeah, check them out. And watch their videos on Instagram. Follow them. Rob is the owner. He's got some great things to say about the hobby, and love to hear about his business. And if any of you out there deal in cards, it's a good way to get some ideas of maybe things you can do differently to improve sales. And if you have a card store, I don't know that many of you, my followers, have card stores, mostly just collectors, but great information about the hobby and the history of the hobby. And, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching things like that. So that's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a great Monday evening, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.